which is
je dis nan question, nan
sort of the
trading
Canadian
views,
ETF, right? The Canadian, the
kap
bigger
fè analize
players,
sou stock market la,
Tilray
sou
and
market la.
CGC.
Voilà,
Weekly bullish
nécessité pou que ou
divergence.
follow pa sa.
Again,
Ou pal
weekly
permettre
RSI
ou
as
wè ou
low as it
tende
gets usually.
sa expert
Weekly
ap
bullish
di
divergence with a slightly lower
de
low.
market la, je di, de analyse kap fè sou stock la.
Daily bullish divergence.
Follow pa sa
with a
pou kon
slightly
plus
lower
bagay sou
low.
trade. An kre ansam platform Boom Trading.
Oh, it's more or less an equal low, but daily bullish divergence. Could this drop further? Yeah, I mean, it could. Absolutely could drop further, right? Yeah, I mean, you could get another leg down, sure. You could break these lows from before, yes. But when I look at the larger time frames, the daily and the weekly, it's interesting. And like I said, I mean, I think the real gamblers are going to feel like it's time to buy these beaten down crap stocks that everybody has forgotten about. I could be totally wrong, but this is what I'm looking at right now. So that's that. Let's look at the other things. Gold, getting a bounce from support. Where are my lines for gold? Did I take them off? Oh, wait. I think that's a different chart, different gold chart. Yes, okay. So gold's getting a bounce of support, but I don't like this. I don't like the fact that it broke this trend line here, this yellow trend line. It's at resistance right now. I'm not crazy about this, you know. And the weekly RSI, if they want to drop this thing down, it could drop a lot more. This could still be an A, B, C, in which case this bounce is going to be sold into. All right, this right now they're correcting this move, and it's extreme. Gold has been extremely choppy, but if the market keeps rallying and they decide to dump gold, this is going to keep coming down. All right, it's possible to get up to this trend line again at 33.31. It is. If so, I still think it's a short, and it probably comes down. U.S. oil flagging doesn't look good. I thought it was an ABC, but it's a flag right here. And if this is flagging, then the chances are that this flag is going to keep falling down, right? If this is a flag, then you measure the initial impulse from the flag, and it gets you down to almost $50 on oil. Absolutely possible. We are not oversold on the 4-hour. We're not very oversold on the daily at all. So oil right now, I thought it would be, an ABC and we would go higher, but they haven't bought it. It's just flagging. It's not a good sign for bulls here. This is a better sign for bears. What else? Bitcoin. I've been saying Bitcoin is at this resistance. Again, like Apple, it does not want to drop. So, this is looking very bullish. It looks like a bullish structure right here. Right? Move up, consolidation, move up. It looks like they're just waiting to get above
consolidation. It's time to buy.
We're going to push up
when the market is at big consolidation, it's time to buy.
Right now, natural gas completely shitting the bed. I think it's a short now because, you had this drop, came back, tested the trend line, and is falling away. Again, plenty of room on the RSI to drop here. I think it's going down to its lows, probably fill its gap at $3, and, possibly down to 260, if not even more than that. So, a lot of people that I followed, the cycle guys, a lot of people didn't see this, and, I really was convinced that this was just part of a bigger move down, but it's right now. It's just not looking like that's going to happen right now. Now it could be, like I said, this video is the top. It could be. It could be, but when I look at the bigger structure here, and I'll put on the SPY cash, SPX cash. Look at this. This is the overall channel we're in here. And this is telling me that, expect it to get up to 64, maybe more before we finish. There's a lot of people assuming that, and myself included, that, this right here was going to be the high and we were going to break this channel, but we never broke the channel. That's the fact, and they usually don't break. Why I was assuming it was going to break, I have no idea. There's trading in a nutshell. Why assume anything? Why assume anything out of the ordinary? It's got to prove itself, right? It never proved itself. So since we never dropped below here, the logical target is to get back up to here. And that is still 200 to 300 points away with an overshoot. You're talking about getting up to 6,400. I don't know if we'll pull back here or we'll just flag here, go sideways. I'm not sure. But I do think that getting up to this level is, as of right now, I think it's probable. Okay, that's the video. I'm going to be doing less videos because it's the summer, and I just think, there's really no point because I think the bias, everything is up. Bias is up. The momentum is up. In fact, the momentum might be embedded bullish.
Nous avons regardé comment market là est, indicateur market là,
and the bias is all
qu'il est
up,
market là
what is the
consolidé,
point
qu'il est consolidé,
saying anything
et
other
qu'il est
than,
pour
well,
acheter, qu'il est pour pas acheter. Fallait pas ça, pour prendre plus de bagages sur market là. Tu as regardé professeur et nous dans la classe là, nous devons partager là avec vous. Que bon Dieu bénisse nous.
That's the video. We'll see if there's any change soon.
Que bon Dieu bénisse nous. Et à chaque fois, besoin plus d'informations sur market là. Qui ça, market là, comment market là lever, ou capable monter sur paille ça. Ou écris nous pour me consulting service 904 566 64 33. God bless you. Follow paille ça pour monter.
But right now,